Hello, everyone. It's your host, Seth the Program. With me today, I have Swagkage, and we are doing Naruto Uzumaki versus Boruto Uzumaki. Naruto being from part 1. Now,
wait, I thought we were doing like his dad, like adult Naruto. Like, isn't that a fair? That's a much fair.
That clearly, clearly much closer. I mean, didn't you see how Boruto was able to make Momoshiki flinch? I mean, clearly, clearly he's on that level.
Yeah, best feat in the whole series.
So we're gonna be going over different parts of part 1 Naruto. We're not just gonna be going over like end of series per se, and we're also gonna be doing a hypothetical of like Boruto had like his ninja gadgets and stuff. So I guess, how do you want to start this? You want to start with like Mizuki era, or?
Yeah, well, because like that was episode 1 Naruto. I think like that's, you know, like the bottom level that, you know, Boruto has to tangle with. And he fought like, okay, keep in mind, this is fresh after he learned how to use shadow clones.
Yeah.
Okay. He used that jutsu alone to beat Mizuki, a tuning instructor at the academy. So
yeah.
like Shino level, you know,
yeah, exactly.
Maybe not, but like he's supposedly, you know, Iruka and Mizuki are no joke. I mean, okay, at the end of Shippuden and in Boruto, like I guess they are, but like,
yeah.
you know, at like Genin level, they're no joke. And so the fact that Naruto was able to like he obliterated Mizuki with no injuries whatsoever.
Casually,
like Iruka was like, you know, like panting heavily, could barely walk, and Naruto just like he got out of there unscathed. It was crazy. So I mean, like, I can't see Boruto doing the same thing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, think about it this way. Naruto, in literally the first chapter, created 1,000 shadow clones, and Boruto can create like 3. I mean, I guess you could argue, hey, Boruto can gentle fist him or something. I don't know, but like against like 1,000 Narutos.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure Boruto will be able to tell which one is real.
Yeah, even if you lowballed Naruto and you said like he couldn't create 1,000 because he was angry when he created 1,000. Let's say he could only create like fucking like 20 or like 50 like he did versus Zabuza. That's still like almost 10 times as many as Boruto can.
Yeah, so, exactly.
I mean, I just don't see any way that Boruto can honestly win. I mean, Naruto's chakra reserve is absolutely fucking insane. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like monstrous. And I don't even think like he had spoken to he didn't even know the Nine Tails was inside of him.
Yeah,
actually, up until like 2 seconds before he used those clones. So there's no way that was Nine Tails assisted.
He had more chakra than Kakashi did in literally the first fucking chapter.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no, Kakashi was just like, you know, Sakura, you've got the chakra control down. Sasuke, you got the skill, but Naruto, you got like more chakra than I do, dude. This, I'm not okay with this.
Exactly. So, I mean, if Naruto literally in the first chapter wins, I think going over the rest of it just is kind of pointless. But like,
yeah, we can just talk about how bad Boruto gets slaughtered. He's like at least set up to be really OP, but he's OP in all of the wrong ways to take out somebody like Naruto.
Yeah,
in part 1, because like, no, I'll get into more of it later. But Naruto's feats with just clones are ridiculous.
Yeah, like with just shadow clones, he's able to take out a monster form Gaara. Whereas, whereas that base Gaara could take out like
Lee.
Yeah,
the Hidden Lotus, dude. He tanked an assault from like 4th Gate Lee. Yeah, and like that was like with his base sand armor and like with like the basic sand shield, he tanked all that. Meanwhile, he had like the Shukaku sand shield. When Naruto was taking him on, like this is practically like the one-tailed version of Gaara. Essentially, the Naruto's fighting and like just waxing all over.
And then fucking here comes Metal Lee, possibly using gates, and he just shits all over Boruto and his friends, dude. Like,
I know. like keep in mind that that's like Shikamaru's shadow possession kept in, like, it was like, I think it was like 10 tuning at once before Asuma showed up to help him while Naruto was fighting Gaara in like the infiltration between like the sound and the sand into the leaf. Shikamaru had to hold on to like 10 different tuning, and none of them could escape, right? But like a possibly gate opened Metal Lee breaks out of Shikadai's shadow possession jutsu. Now, granted, this is like Academy Shikadai, but like still, it's just for comparison's sake. Like this is the gap between, you know, Naruto and Boruto here in terms of physical strength, and that's like in the forest of death and like tuning exams and all that.
Even if you took like tuning exams Boruto versus tuning exams Naruto, here comes Boruto getting soloed by Shikadai, who's just using shadow possession. And then Naruto is literally taking on the Byakugan prodigy and takes all 64 chakra points getting blocked and one shots fucking Neji. Like
he got hit with 64 palms and stood up.
Do you guys honestly think that Boruto could stand up to Neji? I mean, be fucking honest. Do you think he stands any fucking chance? His gentle fist is weaker, and so are his eyes. Like, there's no way he could win.
3 Jonin, like, if I remember correctly, is what it took to hold Neji back when he about, like, wailed on, I think it was Hinata in, like, the interim matches. Yeah, he was about to just go at Hinata, and, like, 3 Jonin had to hold him back. Like, slow down there, buddy.
And dude, Kakashi was like, this kid does not belong here. He is too powerful. Like, so, yeah, even tuning exams, Boruto just gets stomped. Final Valley, no diff. That's not.
Oh my god! Let's talk about Naruto's feats in the Final Valley. Okay,
man.
Like, he survives a Chidori. Okay, like Sasuke aimed it at his heart, and Naruto just redirected it. Like he like used his hand to like push it into his shoulder, which would still kill Boruto. Like Boruto about got killed by a 1-story fall. Okay. By the way, Mitsuki, like in the last episode, I don't know if you've seen it yet, Seth, but in episode 5, Boruto like falls off of this like balcony with this construction worker that's amped by the villain dude, and like he ends up falling into like a pile drive hold, and it's just like a 1-floor fall, and Mitsuki has to save he and the construction worker with like this wind jutsu as like a cushion. He was like, "You about died there," and I'm like,
"Serious? Okay, wow."
So you mean and people are still debating Boruto versus Naruto when Sasuke jumped from like the top of a cliff with Naruto and pile drove him into concrete.
Yeah.
That lit him up with fire. And then Naruto came back from that and created like a ladder of shadow clones that like spun around in the air and slammed Sasuke into the side of the cliff.
Like, Sasuke literally punched Naruto so hard in the stomach that he flew hundreds of feet, like, across the fucking entire Final Valley, just from a single punch to the stomach. And here's another thing. This same Sasuke, I mean, you think Boruto's impressive because he took out a panda bear, and then here comes Sasuke taking out a grotesque mutant, like, 5-ton fucking monster bear with just, like, one kick. Like, no clones or anything, and then give that Sasuke like Rock Lee's fucking taijutsu, sound 4 amp, matured Sharingan, all
the
this
strongest curse mark.
Yeah, strongest curse mark, and Naruto's still taking fucking hits from
Naruto
Sky.
survived an amped strongest curse mark level 1 Chidori, like, and then just regenerated it and then wailed on Sasuke. Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, so let me just clear up. Sasuke with the first stage of the curse mark in the Forest of Death was faster than sound, right? He dodged the splicing sound wave. It's one of the most common feats that people bring up in this sort of thing. All right. And also let me bring up that Kin, Zaku, and Dosu took out like Lee, Sakura, LOL, Choji, Shikamaru, and Ino. And so like they took out 5 people in a row, weren't showing like any signs of getting tired, and they looked at Neji like Dosu a little bit got like scared. He kind of shit himself when he saw the Byakugan. He was like, "What is that?" But he was still about to fight him. And then as soon as Sasuke stood up and Zaku was like, "Come on, Dosu was like, "No, don't do it, dude." So this is a weaker Sasuke.
Yeah.
And he's moving faster than sound and shit. And then in the Valley of the End, Naruto moves like way faster than him. Like there's no way Sasuke can keep up. And then his Sharingan evolves. He can keep up with this new, like many times faster than sound Naruto. And then Naruto gets so fast that Sasuke's eyes can't even follow like his chakra at that point. Once he activates like the one-tailed cloak.
Yeah.
Like there's no way Boruto is that many times faster than sound. I refuse to believe it. There's no way.
Honestly, Boruto's best chance is against like Chapter 1 Naruto. And honestly, you'd probably have to nerf Naruto. You'd have to say no Nine Tails chakra at all. You'd probably have to.
We haven't even brought up the Rasengan, by the way. Naruto and Sasuke's Rasengan Chidori clash like caused an explosion that took up like the whole final valley.
Yeah. So. Wow, I think Boruto needs some time. What about Boruto with the ninja tools? Do you think that changes anything?
Well, yeah, he is kind of crazy with the ninja tools because he can just like drop gigantic waves of water. He like it depends on the ninja tools he has because like Konohamaru was able to use like a shadow possession ninja tool, I believe. You can also see like the Rasengan in a ninja tool, and that sort of thing. So it depends on what he's armed with, but obviously, like with the right equipment, Boruto can take Naruto on, unless Naruto summons Gamabunta, which he used to take on a tailed beast.
Yeah, that's kind of a big deal.
Like, I just really need people to understand, like, Boruto versus Naruto isn't a fair fight at all. Like, Boruto may be OP, but like the reason I like Naruto is he's given like the shittiest situation ever, right? And he still comes out as like the top tier among all of the Genin in part 1 and takes out like a tailed beast at 12 years old just with like a summoning. Like he was inside of Gaara's sand coffin about to get crushed and he still summoned Gamabunta. Okay. that was enough force to crush Rock Lee's arm and leg.
Fuck.
He was inside. I mean, like, granted, Gaara crushed them. I don't think he like sand coffined Naruto, but he was still inside of the sand, still summoned Gamabunta and took on like full Shukaku Gaara. Okay,
that's like almost fucking. That's some Kage level fucking feats, bro. Like,
I know. Like, no, like, I really want you to ask yourself, like, do you think Kakashi would have been able to get to the top of Shukaku and punch Gaara in the face? Because I don't know if he would have been able to do it.
I mean, unless he used like maybe fucking Sharingan on like Gaara and like Genjutsu'd him or something. I don't know. It's like.
Because Kakashi doesn't have huge summons like that. He just has his little dogs.
Yeah, part 1 Kakashi honestly might get dicked. I mean, you need to remember Gaara was considered like the strongest asset of his village. Like he was,
he took on Kimimaro like no difficulty in part 2. I mean, part 1. So I mean,
he was beyond all the Jonin in his village.
I know, right? Yeah,
so,
no.
Yeah,
I remember. Yeah, you're right. Like people were talking about him like he was the ultimate weapon. Of the sand. Like he and Orochimaru were like the top dogs and Naruto took him out.
Yeah. Naruto the Genin.
Naruto. Just Naruto. Sasuke got like Sasuke wasn't even a factor, dude. Like he got wrecked and he was looking up at like Gamabunta versus Shukaku. Like what is going on? There's no way this is actually fucking happening.
Like you think Sarada with her one Tomo Sharingan I mean, don't get me wrong, Sarada's got some strong ass jutsu and skills and shit. But I mean, here comes Sasuke with the 2 Tomos and Curse Mark and Rock Lee's Taijutsu and Chidori, and he's got fucking cock slapped. Like
the Rock Lee, the father of the guy who broke out of a shadow possession with no difficulty with possible gate amp.
That's what you would need, honestly. You probably need a tail to fight Naruto.
Yeah, let's see like Nine Tails Chakra Cloak Boruto versus Nine Tails Chakra Cloak Naruto. I still think it's a stomp in Naruto's favor. Like Boruto wouldn't know what he's doing.
I mean, even Naruto without enraged Kyuubi Chakra is still summoning dozens upon dozens, possibly hundreds of clones.
He summoned 2,000 shadow clones and then summoned Gamabunta.
Yeah.
Like back to back.
Yeah. Some people say that it was Kyuubi amped, but it wasn't really. Because, I mean, like, when Naruto actually gets on Kyuubi amp, he has, like, the fucking eye. He at least has the eye.
Yeah. Well, he did have the aura against Neji and a little bit against Gaara. He had the Kyuubi amp, but you couldn't see the Kyuubi amp when he summoned Gamabunta.
It wasn't until the end. Really?
Yeah, it wasn't until the end, and on top of that was a minuscule Kyuubi amp, okay? Yeah. That was just the aura, no eyes, no whiskers, none of that.
Yep, exactly. And I mean, he can at least summon a fucking 1,000, bro.
I mean, like, Sasuke even tells Boruto, like, it's not debatable whether whether Naruto can pull out 1,000 shadow clones. Like, Sasuke flat out says to Boruto, when your father was your age, he could summon 1,000. And
Yeah.
you mean to tell me you can only summon like
3?
Oh, well, you tweeted out some great pictures, like that meteor level thing. The one of the data books said. What was it like? The Rasengan from the Kyuubi amped beginning of Shippuden Naruto. Not even a tail, just base like Kyuubi like the zero tail, but like the eyes and stuff. Kyuubi mode Naruto.
Yeah,
like his Rasengan was equivalent to the impact of a small meteor.
Yeah, a small meteor. It's fucking insane. And then one-tailed Naruto with the Vermilion Rasengan.
Yeah.
Probably stronger than that.
Just a little bit. The one that like blew up the final valley.
Probably stronger than the fucking giant Rasengan. I mean, don't get me wrong, the adult Naruto or older Naruto is stronger, but one tail of Kyuubi cloak is fucking tail.
That's a huge amp.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The Kyuubi Chakra is stronger than Naruto regardless. So, yeah, that's...
well, maybe Boruto can win if he has his ninja tools and Naruto doesn't have Gamabunta or the Kyuubi Chakra mode.
Yeah.
But not Kyuubi Chakra mode. That's Biji mode. No, that would be a murder stomp. No, the Nine Tails cloak though. Like, if Naruto doesn't have either of those and Boruto has the ninja tools, maybe he can win. But still, Naruto has 2,000 shadow clones. Now, if you restrict shadow clones and Rasengan, then it's just like, well, that's not fair. That's like all of Naruto's abilities. I guess Boruto has to win at that point, but
you'd have to nerf Naruto heavily. But what do you think? This is just predictions and headcanon right here. But what do you think about the Boruto that's shown in Chapter 1, the one with the 10 Saigon and curse mark and shit? How do you think he's going to stack up against Hokage Naruto? Do you think he's gonna be stronger? Or
apparently he got like god powers from Momoshiki. And I mean, I honestly can't say. It's like up in the air. I don't want him to be stronger than Naruto, but if he is, I fucking hang myself.
I have a feeling that fucking Kishimoto's probably gonna something like Naruto like sacrifices himself for some stupid shit. That's honestly what I see going on. Like he sacrifices himself to save some people. That's typical.
And then
cliche.
Boruto's still like, fuck my dad.
Yeah, even after all the shit with Momoshiki and all that, he at the beginning of the story, he's still like, fuck my dad. Like, what the fuck, bro? You can't hate your dad that fucking much, man. All right,
it's because of this. He knows Naruto would like just slaughter him. Like
jealous, bro. He's jealous of that power.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, guys. Well, I think that wraps out the whole battle. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out Swag's channel and subscribe to me if you enjoy.
Absolutely. Both of us.
Yeah.
And juicy Naruto content.
And I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time.
Yeah, later.